rings. Kobe in the game, dunking on the whole team. Attack, conquer, basketball beast, rap monster. Crossover good, a turnaround jumper, or just drive the lane and dunk on dunkers. You know where it's going down, yo. This is the Lake Show, but don't drown, though. I call him King Bryant, now let the crown show. Black Lives Matter fact, that's a matter of fact.
Father God, thank you. Dollar, thankful for the struggles, God, that armor real. No, it wasn't only me that made me hard to. Relationships changing, got an awkward feel. But your strength came in my weakness with that cloth reveal. Them late nights I was lonely and full of pain. They say it's pouring when it rains, I'm feeling strange. How I'm dropping 60 but still don't feel like I'm Dame. The drop down on my knees, put humility in my posture. A Bible and a vibe, stability in my locker. Playing loyal, but really your weakest partners. This ain't just no I'ma spit up to build a saga. Been worried about my mama, was never on welfare. But it ain't a soul on the globe that's above a health scare. Father God, I ask for grace. If 2 or 3 is in a space, in any given place, you should be felt there. I be feeling judged. Anytime I have a good time, I feel a nudge. Like some people got a grudge. Thought they wouldn't budge, and now they don't give me love. At your table in the club, but on the net, they throwing subs. Anytime you reach a level, expect to see the devil. That always surface, so you gotta keep a shovel. This is just the cost for when people don't ever settle. Gotta keep myself in this walking in his apparel. Sharper than a bevel on a perfect fade. People see the sunny days, not when he raining on parades. Living out my vows, only reneging if it's spades. Taught to never cave, ignore the pain, being brave. Wow, I got kids who need me to be emotionally present. It's important if they gon' reach the places they destined. My right hand quit the band, gotta stressing. Lord, what a...
All right, let's do this. First up, we're headed to the neighborhood.
This player was untouchable, grabbing more wins than anyone else in the 2K24 neighborhood. XVNQC, congratulations. You are our neighborhood champion. A lot more wins than me. Backed by...
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Bagley, and it's McLeod. And at the 5 down low. And for the Pacers, in at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Miles Turner out there with Walker. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. And here in the early part of the season, Clark, just how important is it to have a team that's been together for a few years, knows what the other one's doing, the chemistry aspect?
You know, Kevin, I don't think you can ever overestimate the value of experience. It helps the season early on go smoother. You don't have to learn each other as much. It really gives you a chance to hit the ground running as a team. Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Detroit, Bojan.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
You know, you look at Bogdanovich, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Turner for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, that range of Turner continues to expand and grow. You got to realize he has the touch to score from way outside.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense first mentality.
And here's Halliburton following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Halliburton rebounded by Cade Cunningham. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And good that time. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Halliburton passes to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Halliburton against Cunningham. It's Turner, high post. 17-foot shot on the way. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Up top, Bagley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pacers with the rebound. Walker the pass to Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Walker outside. And the Pacers another 3.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Outside Bagley. To the wing on the left. To the middle. The kick out to Cunningham. Over Halliburton. The rebound by Turner.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Halliburton passes to Walker. It's good. Walker's got 5 points so far.
No way Halliburton is going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Live by the 3. Die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at Utah. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, right now for the Pacers, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pistons trailed by 5. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Thompson.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. In the first quarter. Here is Rogers. Still yet to score. Rejected by Walker. And here comes the break. And it's Mathurin missing. The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Rogers against Walker. Thompson passes to Wright. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, good on the triple. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stewart kicks to Thompson. And the pass to Randall. Goes up from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Assist goes to Thompson.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. Halliburton with it. And the layup falls. Halliburton's got his second bucket tonight.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
On the court for the Pistons, sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Cunningham, and it's McCloud. And at the 5, roaming the paint.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
Here's Nembhard after the basket by Detroit. Shots good by Walker.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Cunningham's shot is off. Pacers leading by 10. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. That one drops for him. And that's 11 points for Miles Turner.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
To the paint, here's McCloud, and he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
In assists, and they're also first in blocks. When you face these guys, it's a war. The length, the timing, the want to, they've got it all.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. Now, here's Nesmith. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Turner for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Turner gets it rolling now. He can be a dominant scorer.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. A shot by McLeod, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Nemhard, still without a basket. Shots good by Turner. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin, and you know that league, if it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realized how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Here's Nemhard. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points, and finished off by Walker.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Bagley. He averages about 5 points a game. Thompson looking for an opening.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Count that bucket. Turner's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. Number 1, the Pacers.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
So both teams making some changes here.
And here are the numbers for Turner. He's been dominant over the last month. He's putting up 33 points a night, 9 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Now, here's Ivy. 8 points his last outing. Detroit, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jackson passes to Turner. Here's Peterson. Still scoreless.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Bogdanovich after Indiana gets the 3. Ivy kicks to Stewart. No good again that time.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Outside Turner puts up a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Pistons. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Nemhard. Detroit with the ball. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
from 15 feet away. Jump shot is good that time.
And, you know, Bogdanovich is just such a deadly shooter from there. The defense has to do a better job against him in that situation.
Here's Nemhard. Ivy defending. Turner for three. His second miss of the game still has him shooting 8 for 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Ivy. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Here's Rogers. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Pacers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We saw Miles Turner lighting it up in the first half. He had 18 points and 9 rebounds. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got it going again. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks. And, of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And, Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is pumping you like this, you just try to put a stop to it. But nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Walker out there with Neesmith, and it's Turner in at the center. That's the Pacers 5. Now, here's Neesmith. Miles Turner, and that's good. Turner's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Indiana. Inside, and he slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, Halliburton is definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. The shot by Turner, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ivy passes to Bagley. And they double up Cunningham. Ivy, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
For 3.
Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Pacers leading by 18. And here's Halliburton. Outside Turner from past the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Turner's got 24 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit.
Thompson.
Indiana's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Outside Turner shoots the three, and the Pacers another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Thompson for the triple. Another three for Detroit.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Halliburton with it. It's Turner, high post. Bagley with the rebound. Pistons trail by 21. Pass to Ivy. Thompson for three. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. Halliburton
kicks to Turner. He claims that one off the back iron and down at ball. Turner's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's McLeod. Good work defensively by Turner.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Randolph's checked in for Marvin Bagley, and Rogers subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Now here's Randolph. Cunningham passes to McLeod. From deep three-point land. The Pacers pull it in. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Halliburton passes to Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Time called here. Pistons decide to talk it over. You gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Wright comes in for Cade Cunningham.
First in rebounding, and they're also #1 in distributing the basketball, a testament to their supreme unselfishness and the passing talent of their floor leaders.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, here is Halliburton. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
1:46 left in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 13-5 run. Down low, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by Indiana. Pistons passing it around. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now here's Wright. Tight defense on him. To the wing right side. Here is Rogers. Hasn't made one yet. And the rejection by Jackson.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Halliburton against Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Now, here's Neesmith. Here's Wong. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Both good from the line that time. 8 seconds left in the third. Here's Thompson. No good. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's DeJuan Wright, and it's Santiago in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Nembhard. Here's Wong. And he drops it in from the low post. Wong's got in the fourth for the Pacers. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot to the inside. And he finishes nicely on the lane.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And you see the handles on display. Bogdanovich, not the quickest guy, but he can get where he needs to go.
Nembhard, the pass to Long. Fires for 3. Rebound, Detroit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Sasser. Can't get it to fall.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Saturday, They'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. McConnell against Wright. Here's Sasser. Here's Santiago. Walker with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Good.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Outside, Walker puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Sasser. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
To the middle, stolen by Randolph. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Livers. Finished off the break. Livers has got his first 2 points of the night.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Well, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. We'll look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Halliburton kicks to Walker. Over Bagley. Detroit with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Right against Halliburton. Here's Bagley. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
Now Ivy. Outside Bagley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Ivy. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Turner. From the arc. It's good from long range. Turner's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Bagley. Pass to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Randolph can't hit.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for Indiana.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miles Turner.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here is Rodgers, following the score by Indiana. Rejected by Walker, and he recovers it. Bagley, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Inside, Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A beast in the paint. Once Turner gets this kind of position, you almost have to whack him.
To the Pacers, Miles Turner.
First one falls for him. All 3 throws good from Turner.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it, and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just
is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Bang it like make the band. This ice, why you tryna say cat that's race? I need shut it right like lemonade stand, black top pavement. I can break for basic. More pride, lunch, money ain't nothing to play with. Refresh like a page. Better start telling these in my page. All I know is real. Gotta trust what I know real. All I know real. Go check, go grab. Be careful who try to be up in your face like we ain't friend. Can't get a deal if it don't figure. I need all my figure. Therefore, I can't wait. I can't wait. Therefore, I can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh, you stand up. On your own, you don't need no handouts. I'm saying the truth out of my mouth. The truth, my love. You don't hear, you keep it to yourself. So bet on yourself, 'cause it's hard now to gain trust. I ain't get no love till I came up. It's easy.
Next up is the City Champions. The competition was fierce this year. Whether you were out there representing Rise or Elite, the community was showing up.
There is one that made the most impact for their affiliation, the My player with the most wins in the city, well over 14,000 and still counting, our City Champion for NBA 2K24.
Now let's meet your Indiana Pacers. At forward, 6'5", number 23, Aaron Least.
Happy holidays, everyone. From all of us, here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Pacers, Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Neesmith out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at the 5. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
Now here's Turner. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit.
Turner's ability to knock down the 3 is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. Mitchell with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Mobley. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now Halliburton, looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And he buries his first look.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And he starts out with a miss in this one. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Indiana. Back to Mobley. Blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mitchell finds Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Okoro.
And the defense has been stifling early on.
And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Allen. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Halliburton against Garland. For 3, Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Garland feeling it out a bit. The 3 ball. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Garland against Halliburton. Outside Walker from behind the arc. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Okoro, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Turner in the high post from 13, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Cleveland calls timeout. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
It's the 2K leaderboard featuring this month's field goal percentage leaders. You look at Walker topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, Miles Turner, also someone who shoots it at a high clip. Top 5 in the association.
Each of these two have been awesome offensively during the last month. Both great options from the floor.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Landale. Hey, expanding his range. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Halliburton outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Now here's Halliburton. 9 points in his last outing. Here's Peterson, guarded by Garland. Halliburton for 3, and he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Now here's Mathurin. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And Halliburton with the basket and the assist by Mathurin. Halliburton's got 5 points. Cleveland shooting 23%. Not great so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Garland. Defense is right there. Here's Landale. That shot is off.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And the basket by Halliburton. He's got 7.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. LeVert goes against Halliburton. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. To end the drought, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
And here's Halliburton. Over LeVert. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back to the game after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Indiana's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. So for Cleveland right now, we've got Mitchell. Okoro is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Bates in a 2-guard. A good look from Turner. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Turner's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Allen outside. Pass to Bates. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Nembhard. Up top, Turner. The 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And Cleveland shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Lets it go from 14. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And Neesmith gets it to go.
See, I think it's critical that Miles Turner improve all facets of his game, especially how he distributes the basketball.
Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Five to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
With the NBA season out of its early stages now, Grant, there have been more than a few surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. And every season, there are a few guys who take a major leap forward. Something just clicks for them, or the skills all just come together. But regardless, it's always a fun surprise for fans and broadcasters, too.
Now here's Mitchell, coming off a 22-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Pacers.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Picked it out of midair. Fast break, Cleveland. He pulls it. A nice shot by Bates. Bates has got 6.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Back to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Mitchell, the pass to Bates. Outside Mitchell to the inside. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Turner. The shot misses. Nice D from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And when discussing Jared Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, BA. Here's a guy that's going to try to contests absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards. And there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jarrett Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game.
And the Pacers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Pass to Nembhard. He takes it in. Oh, rejected by Allen.
But Jarrett Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Garland up top. From outside the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
2 minutes. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jarrett Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Levert's checked in.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Now here's Mobley. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Halliburton. 11-point game. Puts up the 8-footer. Levert with a rebound. The Cavs have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Mobley finds Allen. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Allen's got 6.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 11. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Landale's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Landale. The rebound by Jackson.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Pacers. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tyrese Halliburton was the man in the first. He had 13 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Shaq, about Indiana?
They built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get into some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
And there was Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Halliburton at point with Matherin by his side. Miles Turner out there with Walker, and it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
The big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Matherin. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen! Slams it home!
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Turner. The 3. The rebound by Garland. And the Cavs shooting 41% in this game. Mitchell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. On target from range.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Cleveland calls timeout. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Matherin against Mitchell. Out left to the wing. From deep, Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
You see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, PA, I think that's our point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
Charity stripe shot. Good. He hits the jumper. Turner's got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Garland against Walker. Garland, the pass to Allen. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Walker with it. He's picked up by Garland. To the paint. Here's Turner. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Turner's got 27 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Bates. Can they get it? Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Halliburton outside. Turner for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Cleveland calls timeout. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
making substitutions here. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Number 1, the Pacers.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast breaking style.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Out to Mobley. Releases. Another shot. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's got his first basket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Halliburton on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Hard to win games. When you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Mitchell. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Mobley passes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Mitchell double teamed. The rebound by Jackson. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Here's Halliburton. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Halliburton's got 18.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Landale gets it to go.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
To the middle. And the jam by Walker.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Pacers making their last shot. Double team on Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Halliburton with the ball. 18 points for him. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Inside, here's Bates. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. He got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Peterson. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. A huge 24-point lead for them. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's Okoro. And it's Potter in at the 4. Now here's LeVert. Clock at 6. Allen on the wing. Pass to Potter. LeVert up top. Here's Garland. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Peterson. To the left wing. From the arc. And it's Miles Turner with a 3. Turner's got 33.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Well, Cleveland's shooting about 41%. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Goes back up. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Allen's gone 4 of 10 here. Here's Peterson, guarded by Garland. Now Turner, pass to Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Count that bucket. Turner's got 35.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Here's Potter to the middle. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Turner's got 38 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Pass to Okoro. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Mathurin with a rebound. The Pacers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. To the paint. Here's Wong. And the shot's good. Wong's got his first points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Allen. The Pacers making their last shot. Over Turner. And it's Allen again missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Down low, Turner. Soft touch off the glass. Turner's got 43 points.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Allen. Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's LeVert for 3. Knocks it down from distance. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game from Miles Turner.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
He drops it from range.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Mathurin missing. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. LeVert passes to Potter. Here's Okoro. He's covered by Mathurin. Here's Okoro. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Peterson. Can't connect. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the
always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans.
But it's capable. Get home safe.
And that's going to do it. Allie LaForce and Grant Hill and all of our crew. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
like food.